Sorry, guys. Welcome. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate every one of you. Hi, Kitchen. Thank you so much, Estelicious. Estelicious, you're dancing already. It's like telling a blondie, wanna get you early in the morning. It's about to get hot. Go, shawty. You know, it's only you that I want. Welcome, being informed. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. It's delicious. Alimatu Salvin. I see you all. Gabriela. Bill. Woo. Thumbs up as you're coming in, guys. Thumbs up as you're coming in. Thumbs up as you're coming in. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, if you can't share out, please kindly do so. Let's have more people in the house. Yeah, this is the beginning of the month, and I really appreciate every one of you. Happy new month. Gabriela, Ashtonia, thank you so much for coming, gorgeous. I have a lot of queens in the house. Thank you, Price Kitchen. Say you're beautiful. Thank you so much. You are more gorgeous, queen. I've seen your video. You are more gorgeous. Gabriela, thank you so much. Wow, where are you guys watching from now? I want to know where you're watching from. If you do me that favor, kindly write in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching me from. Please let me know. Display your flag and tell me the country where you're watching me from. Thank you so much, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, that song I just played now was actually, is by my in-law, TKEZ, yeah, TKEZ Vevo, TKEZ. He's a musician. Oh, your name. Yeah, okay, Ashtonia, you're watching from United Arab Emirates. Thank you so much. Yeah, oh, you're watching from United States. Wow. Price Kitchen, you're watching from Finland. That's amazing. Wow, all over the world. Alimatu from Kuwait. Woo! Hajia, Nagesheki, Rankadede. Esther's Chronicles, welcome, Queen. I really appreciate. Wow, I have amazing queens. You guys are not sleeping. Thank you so much for coming. Esther's Chronicles, kindly let us know where you're watching from. Yes, please display your flag. Let me know where you're watching from. I want to know where each and every one of you is watching from. You're watching from Switzerland. That's amazing. Alimat, you're laughing. Thank you so much. Well, I have amazing people coming here on the first day to support me on this new program I started on Spicy Talk with Onwadia. Yeah, I know I have said that a couple of times before now, and you guys really, you gingered my swagger on the first day. Thank you so much, and happy new month to every one of you. May this new month bring us peace, joy, unlimited favors, happiness. Everything we lay our hands on this month shall prosper. God will bless the works of our hands. He will prosper us. He will bless our children. He will bless our spouses. This month shall be as this new, we all know what the month of August signifies. Yes, that is fruitfulness in every area of our life. This month shall be fruitful for each and every one of us. Thank you so much. Yeah, Bill, thank you so much for coming. Bill, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from, Bill? You let me know, okay? Where are you watching me from? Bill, let me know. Welcome, guys. So I am sure you must have seen from the title what we'll be treating today. It's a very sensitive topic. It's something a lot don't really know how to handle, and it ends up wrecking our ship. It ends up causing us problem, more harms than good. So we'll be going on that shortly, but let's have more people in the house. Let's have more people in this beautiful building. Thank you so much. Welcome, 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 every one of you. If you can, kindly share out because I know it's late and a lot of people must be asleep right by now. But then let's see how many people we can get. If we can get like 50 million persons watching the stream right now, that would be amazing. Don't you think so? That would really be amazing. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Watch Tonya. I'm adding each and every here. Okay, one here now. Please show love to reciprocate, please. Once you get notification, okay. Yeah, Tonya is asking that once you get notification, she's adding every one of you. Please kindly reach back to her. Yes, you can also connect. Like I said, there's a place to also connect. Connect with loved ones, connect with your fellow content creator, connect with new people in the building. Okay, we're gonna go. This is the first day, so we may not take too long. I say when the sleep is sweet, we begin to snore, you know. So let's see. And guys, my membership button is open. My membership is open. So last week, yeah, kindly join my membership to support. And for those of you coming in, if we are not connected, please kindly connect with me and I will get back to you right away. You don't want to miss anything on Spicy Talk. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's midnight here, okay. Oyam, how are you doing? Vacation? Amalicha, how are you doing? I am good. I am good. It's midnight. The Pride's Kitchen. Okay, it's midnight where you are watching from. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I know. I know it's midnight because the reason why I fix this program to be night because I want kids to be asleep. You know, it's adult talk. We don't want kids eavesdropping, listening to what mom is listening to or what daddy is watching on YouTube. So we want them to be asleep. And then for you, we want you to be back from work, take your shower, have your dinner, have the first round, then prepare for the second round. You know, while you're chilling after the first round, then you join me so we can, you know, start the adult conversation. It is really something that will help our marriages. So that is why we want the kids to be fast asleep, like deeply asleep. So while you're listening and learning and practicing, yeah, while you're listening and practicing, after the stream, you can go back to the second or third round, you know, wherever you picked up from. You stopped. All right. Thank you so much. Decency Beats. Wanyoma. I appreciate you. Sorry, guys, if you see me looking this way, I'm actually looking at my laptop because I'm checking out the comments from there. You know, with phone, sometimes you may miss some comments. So, Decency Beats, welcome. Greetings, Wanyoma. I appreciate you. I know it's midnight in Nigeria. What time is it in Nigeria? This should be 10, right? If I'm not mistaken, this should be 10 p.m. No. Yeah, Decency is watching from Nigeria. I know that. Yeah, we'll have people watching from different parts of the world. Thank you so much for coming. All right, without wasting much time, let's jump in right into today's topic. I'll be dropping the link when I start. Gabriella is watching from London. Yeah, and it's 10:11. Decency said it's 10:11. Gabriella 10:11. That's amazing. Imagine the same time, UK and Nigeria. No, thank you guys. I really appreciate every one of you. So let's get straight into this very topic. Discussing about sex. Is my music too loud? Let me pull it down. Ooh, I think it is. Sex is something a lot of couples don't get to discuss. It's something they don't get to, you know, put into consideration. They can discuss about finance and every other thing. But when it comes to sex, couples shy away from it. And the reason is not far-fetched. It may either be due to religious reason, cultural reason, that women especially shy away. And men feel is not necessary because they're the head of the home. So some of them, not everyone, choose not to discuss this issue. open-minded. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they don't really discuss this thing, and the men feel they are odogu. So what's the need talking about it once they are married, especially the married ones? But this program is not just for married couples. It is for partners, living lovers, engaged partners. Yeah, those who are also planning to tie the knots. So this topic is for everyone with a woman, every woman with a man, and every man with a woman. So one thing I noticed is that back in the days, we know sex is, topics surrounding sex is talked in a hush-hush tone. People don't want to talk about it. Parents don't even talk about it with their children, especially even when they're teenagers. When it's necessary for them to even discuss, they don't. It's shh, shh, as if sex has become a taboo. So sometimes they look at it as a sin, as a taboo. When you are married, especially in the confine of marriage, when you are married, it is very, very important to have this conversation with your partner, because not having this conversation can be detrimental to your marriage. Not having this conversation with your spouse can actually ruin it. Not having this conversation can leave cracks on the walls of your marriage without you even knowing it. So this is the reason we must discuss this topic and encourage couples, to discuss about it. Be open-minded. Be free to communicate. Be free to communicate. Be free to open. This exhibit says sex with Buiharorala. I hope, okay, those of you, I know she's just kidding, but she's married and equally enjoying her sexual life so much. Yes. And I know some of you must have Amanda Guru. Yeah. Thank you so much for being part of the stream. Amanda, welcome. Thank you so much. I see you, Queen. I see you, Queen. Yeah. So we must endeavor to discuss this thing. We're no longer in the era of our fathers where sex is discussed hush, 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 or couples shy away from, discussing it. Maybe due to background. We know that our background, especially those of us in Africa, we are brought up in this saintly home. Sometimes we even wonder if our parents ever had sex to have us. Yeah. Sometimes we wonder if our parents really had sex to have us. Hello, the good news is they did. They enjoyed it. They had sex before having you and I. So not discussing it between them is something that has ruined a lot of marriages back then. And our parents choose to keep quiet, especially our mothers, especially women. So we are changing the narrative. We are changing the story. It's not going to be how it was, because today in this era of social media, people learn a lot, people listen, people watch so much on the internet. So if care is not taken and you don't open your mind up to discuss sex with your partner, with your husband, with your wife, you may be doing a whole lot of harm. Now, the purpose for this stream tonight is how and what. In mass communication, they say news news encompasses the 5 W's and H: what, where, why, when, how, and how. So, okay, and whom also. But today we'll be looking at how and when and where to discuss about sexual related issues with your spouse. How, when, and why is inclusive. Why do we need to have this conversation? Why do we need to discuss sex? When are we supposed to discuss this? Where and how? Because this is the glue that holds our home together. We can see a lot of young guys today gallivanting, jumping around from one woman to the other. You don't know what they're looking for. Have you wondered what these men, even the older ones, have you ever wondered what they're looking for? What are they looking for? Even the women are not excluded from this. A lot of women are no longer finding satisfaction with their husbands. A lot of women are no longer finding sexual satisfaction with their spouse. And what do? They go after younger guys trying to get the satisfaction. And this is wrong. This is absolutely wrong, especially when you are committed to your partner. When you are committed, you just have to open up so your partner will give you that which you want. Your partner will give you that which will make you happy. Because sex is meant to be enjoyed and not to be endured. Why do you need to endure something that you're going to eat forever? Something that you're going to eat for the next 50 years until your waist begins to, to ache you. Why do you need to enjoy it? You should enjoy it until you can no longer wiggle that waist of yours. You need to enjoy it until you can no longer twist. You need to enjoy it until you can no longer give that doggy style. You need to enjoy it until you can no longer take it. You need to enjoy it until you can no longer practice all the 69 and all these Kama Sutra styles we see today. So this is the time for you to enjoy everything about sex, even with the children involved. We need to stop shying away from it. We are young women. I believe we have young women of 50 here too. If you are 50, you are still young because you can still wiggle that waist. You can still dance azonto with that waist. Let me check some comments before I proceed. Welcome. Okay, this says exactly says our parents shy away from it. Yes, cried on Sister Lee. Okay. Even up till now, a lot of women shy away from it. When you bring it up as discussion, they think you are unbeliever. Ndi umu Chineke. You need to enjoy it until you can no longer do it in the kitchen. Woo! Some people are practicing it. I love women who explore all around. Look, I'm going to come to that. I'm going to discuss this on one of my streams where you should have sex. It's not only in the bedroom, but for now, let's chill. I don't know how many of you have your glass of wine. Please, if you don't, get a glass of wine because it's about to get hot. Somebody's asking Decency if it's ready. Yes, she knows what she's saying. On top that kitchen slab, that marble slab, remove everything there and position well. It's not going to break. It's not shaky. The good thing about kitchen slab is that it doesn't quake, it doesn't shake, and it's not going to break. So when you want to enjoy something, something sweet, something different, you want to go extra mile, you want to be adventurous, use the kitchen slab. Remove everything on top and position yourself well for a good moment. You will never forget it. You will have a memorable experience. Man, I want to care for macabona. Be careful because of the gas and your soup, so you don't pour your soup away. Anyways, so we're still on the negative implication, the negative side, the side effect of not discussing this sexual, not having this sexual discussion with your partner. It has a whole lot of negative effect. Okay, really? Okay, Esther's Chronicles. But a lot of people watching from abroad may not really know our coded word that we use in Nigeria, like benching. They might be wondering, because I know a lot of foreigners are going to be watching this with time. A lot of people who are not Nigerians, who are not Africans, may not be able to code. But I don't see I don't see any issue with sex, because sex it's not how do I put it? I don't think it's a foul language. But anyways, I will check after today's stream, okay? But let's go on. Now, you see, the negative effect of it is that your partner may not be enjoying or may not be having a good time with you without you knowing it. You will be cheating your partner out. You'll be cheating your partner from enjoying a good moment. And they'll be enduring it. It is a give and take. It's supposed to be a wonderful experience, a memorable experience. So when your partner is not enjoying it, you are cheating him or her, period. Secondly, they will be unhappy. Anybody who is not enjoying intimacy with their spouse is being cheated, and the person will end up being sad and unhappy. We know what it does to our body. It helps release stress. When a woman is stressed, when a man is stressed, after a busy day, a good time help to relieve the stress. You get off all the stress. It cures malaria, headache. Ishina, when you are having headache, have you tried when you are having headache? You know this headache that comes with our mood. Having a good moment or giving it to her. Your headache will go after you've laid down for 1 hour or 2 hours. It stops headache, stress, headache, unnecessary anger. Unnecessary anger, your body will be scratching you anyhow. You are feeling sad. Any little thing you provoke, who are you provoking? It's because you have not had a good time, because you have not released that stress, because you have a lot pent up inside, a lot of accumulated congee, So you will be any little thing, you will get angry. Your body will be scratching your hand. I don't know how to. It's sweet and Igbo. Your body will be itching you unnecessarily. Somebody greet you good morning, you answer. It is because your last night was terrible. We all have different level in this. We have our expectations. Your partner may be on the high side. His libido may be very high, while yours is very cold. And then you use your cold libido to give to your husband or your partner. You give him 1 minute. You give him 1 minute, and then you are tired. You begin to breathe while your partner is ready to go for 1 hour. These are the reason why you need to discuss this. Cosred, thank you so much for coming. Amanda, thank you so much. I see you. Doris Clem, let me welcome beautiful kings and queens in the house. Doris Clem, thank you so much. I appreciate you, queen. I appreciate every one of you. Cosred, Amanda, thank you so much. Decency, say pride, yes, so even in the bathroom. Decency, you that cooks, you like cooking, be careful with pepper. Make sure you remove all the pepper from the kitchen slab before you dive on it. Thank you so much. Esther's Chronicles say 1 hour. Well, it depends. Look, there are men who can go 2 hours. After riding, they rest, they continue. And even women, there are women with high, healthy sexual libido, high libido, very good, healthy libido. After 30 minutes, they take a break. They drink water, rest, and then continue firing. Queen Lulu, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Queen Lulu. Thank you so much for coming. So, anger, unnecessary body itching you as a woman and as a man, not just for the woman. Not just for the woman, as a man, you will be unhappy with your wife if she is not satisfying you, if she's not giving it to you the way you want, if she cannot meet up with your libido. You have your expectation before you married her, and when she came in, any little thing, she begins to breathe as if she fell from, she climbed the 20-story building. These are the reasons you need to discuss this. Yes, Oyoyo's word say yes. There are men who can, she said, there are men who can control and last really long. Absolutely. And the Oyoyo's word said there are women, yeah, said there are women who can go for hours. I'm telling you, I know from experience. I don't want to say anything, but yes, I am on that league. I played that league. I belong to that league. And I'm glad I met my match. And I was open. I told, okay, personal story, just a brief one. When I and my husband met, when we got married and started exploring, I made it known to him, I love it. I told, I love it. I love it. And this is how I want it. When you say you love it and how you want it, it will be easier for your partner to meet up and satisfy you. And if they cannot, they will do something about it. You will meet him or her. You will meet somewhere. Instead of being in the dark, instead of being in the shadow, instead of just bottling up, eating up. So these are some of the negative effects. And then it can cause infidelity. Infidelity is the number one thing. Lack of discussion, having this discussion with your partner, this is what it can lead to, infidelity. A lot of men who are cheating out there are cheating because they are not satisfied. Not everyone, don't get me wrong. Now, disclaimer, not everyone. You should say be calming down. Now, a lot of men, not everyone, because there are some men, no matter what you do, no matter how many hours, no matter the style you do, they will still go out with someone below you. So it's not all, but it's one major reason why a lot go out. Even women of today, look, we are not in the era of our mothers. We are no longer, we are exploring the internet. We are exploring, there are a lot out there. We are learning to come. We are learning orgasm. Some of our mothers don't know what orgasm means. They don't know what orgasm means. Some of them probably never had orgasm throughout their marital life. They never experienced orgasm because they did not discuss this thing for their husbands, for our fathers, to explore those places that will make them pour out, those places that will make them come and experience the beauty of orgasm. But we know today, we know, we see women squirt. We see women, we watch, some of us watch porn. We watch some of those clips on the internet, and our brain begins to take note of all those things. So when you meet a man, you want to experience that pleasure. You want him to take you to cloud 9. You want him to take you to Jerusalem and bring you back and take you there again. And if he's not doing that, likewise the men. Likewise the men. A lot of men, are seen, they're exploring with younger girls and older women who are equally experienced. They are exploring daily. So when they have explored with a woman, a young lady who is very agile, who is very smart in the bedroom, who can really last for long hours, and then eventually get married. When they eventually get married, they want their wives to be that way. And when she's not, when she cannot come, when she cannot mourn the way, when she cannot last the way he wants, what happens? His spirit dampens. And then he begins to look for Umaka highway girls that will eventually destroy the marriage. Men, be comfortable to discuss what you want with your woman. Be comfortable to discuss what you want, how you want it, where you want it, when you want it. Feel free. You're not discussing it, you are not helping your wife in any way. Neither are you helping yourself. Let me check some comments. Yeah. We never marry. Sarah, get a glass of water now. We never marry a cost rep. Go and get yourself umwasa. Go and get yourself a fine chikala. Go and get yourself one. Cost rep. Go and get one. Yeah, Amanda said communication is paramount. Absolutely. I go discuss this for my channel. Please do. I go fit discuss this for my channel. Why not? You can. You can. He's a pity brother. By this time next year, hey, let me prophesy on cost rep. By this time next year, cost rep, one chikala will be chilling on your bed as your wife, not as a slave queen. Not as a girlfriend, but as a wife. Say hallelujah to that. Say amen to that. This NTV says some men are looking outside because the wife is not meeting up. Absolutely. Rep, okay, qualified to be in this class. Coach Rep, are you qualified to be in this class? Who will spoil you? Hey, Lily Talks, thank you so much for coming. Queen, I appreciate you. Lily Talks, where are you watching from? Please, guys, I said this in the beginning. Let me know where you're watching from. I want to know your country, where you're watching from. Let me know the country and your flag. Can you please display that for me to see? The Lily Talks, please let me know where you're watching from. Yes, I see. Amen. If you want Coach Rep by this time next year to have his woman, his wife, lying down by this time of the night beside him after 2 good rounds, can somebody please say amen to this prayer? Say amen to this prayer. He's a brother that needs help. The weather is not friendly. The weather is not friendly. This guy needs help. He needs that blanket, the natural blanket. So let's go on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. So now, how do we go about having this discussion? How? Price Kitchen, I see you all. Please kindly thumbs up as you're coming in. How do we go about having this discussion? Which is the most important thing? How? The truth is that a lot of women choose to, they want to, but they are afraid. They don't want the man to look at them with a kind of, go, where did you learn this from? Where did you learn this from? Where are you learning this from? So they avoid that. They don't want to have this discussion because they're afraid their husband may take it the wrong way. Same thing as the women. Same thing as the men, sorry. They want to have this discussion, but they don't want the wife to think they're exploring a side chick out there, or they must have learned something from a side chick outside, or they are watching, pornography, or they are watching something ungodly, according, for the born again, not just Christian, because we have Muslim born again as well. So the men are equally skeptical about having this conversation. They don't want to have it because the woman may begin to look that he must have gone out and explored somewhere, explored with some side chick. So he keeps quiet and manage. Then when he has managed her, he will now go out to satisfy himself, either with a commercial worker or with a side chick. And there are some languages I'm avoiding here. There are men living with their wives and siblings or even housemates. After giving him for 1 minute or 2 minutes the way he didn't enjoy it, he will sneak out in the middle of the night to go do something. And some of them go for soapy. You know what I mean? Some of them go to use soap and Vaseline oil in the bathroom, because they are not satisfied. So when you are sleeping peacefully, as a wife, your husband may be in the bathroom or your partner may be in the bathroom exhausting your soap or exhausting your oil. When you see baby oil in some rooms, not all baby oils are meant for babies. Not all baby oils are meant for hair. Some are meant for extra help. They help it and a bunch. They go out and if they are afraid of cheating, they don't want to cheat on their wife, they enter the bathroom and then begin to help themselves out so they can, reach that place they have set, that standard they have set for themselves. This is why you need to have this conversation. A lot is happening. And some women choose to go on social media to hide their identity. Rather than discuss these things with their partner, they go on social media, admin, hide my identity. My husband doesn't last in bed. What do I do? My husband comes too quickly. What do I do? My husband, he doesn't know some styles. What do I do? Admin, help me. Please post and hide my identity for me. And admin will hide identity. And then people will begin to give them some advice. Some may be detrimental to their marriage. Some of this advice may end up hurting their marriage. So you woman out there, you should be confident enough to discuss what you want, how you want it, where you want it, and where you want it with your husband, with your spouse. Let me check some comments. I'm watching from Trinidad, okay, and Tobago. Where is that? Wow, I've never. Trinidad, okay, Trinidad. Sorry, you're watching from Trinidad. Wow, thank you so much for coming, Queen. Hosty, don't do. Please, enough. We are just starting. The music just began. The music had just started playing. So calm down. Be calming down, my brother. The weather is not for the faint-hearted. Thank you so much. Okay, Frank, no problem. Exactly, for the Umu Chineke. Auntie Divine, what about the men that doesn't like to discuss about sex with their wives? That is what I'm saying. This is not just for men. It is for men and women. It is not for women alone. Yeah, Gabriela said, especially for the insecure ones. Absolutely. Iwancha, you look so beautiful. I just needed to slip that in. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate. And I want every day. Wasting soap, wasting your soap in the bathroom, and you think you are giving it to him. You think your husband is enjoying it. You think you are taking him to where he needs to be. But unfortunately, you are not. You are not. Price Kitchen said, but I'm watching your videos, Construct, especially all the updates on Suleiman and Gist Lover Saga. Yeah. Yes, I didn't say, oh, okay. Honestly, when I see those, I say, Madam, talk to your hobby. You are not in bondage. Absolutely. Oyoyo sword. Life issue, waiting, waiting there, they miss. You know, miss, you are just coming. Life issues, kindly let us know where you're watching from. Where are you watching the stream from? Let us know where you're watching from. Display your flag for us. Let's be proud of where we're watching from. Trinidad? Okay, Trinidad is located in Caribbean. I want to go to the Caribbean. The water, the beach. Oh, God. It's on my bucket list. I need to. Life issue just came back from a trip. She enjoyed herself. So sometimes some of these places we need to visit there. Trinidad, I need to check that place out. Said it's located in the Caribbean. Oyeyos was saying, okay, Price Kitchen said, Oyeyos, so some men would not welcome such topic because some of them were with too much high ancient mentality. Yes, so those Father Abraham that want to remain archaic. And you know the funny thing, can I shock you guys? Even these guys, they don't want to discuss this topic, not because they are shy, but they want to keep their women in archaic lifestyle. They want to keep them in bondage. They don't want her to explore her fantasy. They don't want her to be adventurous. They cage her, they hold her down, and then give her 1 minute, 2 minutes, then go outside and explore. Go out and explore. So this is the reason we need to have this conversation. We need to have this conversation. Now, how do you go about it? First thing first, like I was saying, the manner of approach, the way we raise this topic, the way we raise this discussion, sometimes can be detrimental, like I was saying, can be detrimental. Instead of doing us good, it may end up, creating the wrong impression. For instance, when your man, I don't even find England flag. For this YouTube, it's not possible now. I better look for the flag there. Wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it. Thank you so much. For instance, your man is not meeting up. You just had True Mamle. Welcome, True Mamle. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Where are you watching us from, True Mamle? Let us know where you're watching from, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. So we are discussing what to talk about when you discuss this with your partner, when you discuss intimacy, sexual-related issues with your partner. Now, for instance, oh, I'm having more people here. Okpe's Corner, welcome, Queen. Welcome, Okpe. Thank you so much. Okpe, where are you watching us from? I don't know if you've been here. Okay, I think you United Arab Emirates, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Don't forget the thumbs up. So, for instance, you just finished having a good time, and then you didn't come. You didn't get there. He didn't take you to cloud 9. You didn't feel that rush, you know. There's this feeling. I don't know, the sensation is something unique. It's something a lot have not experienced. Just a few maybe get to experience it. It flows, and then you release, you come. When you don't come and you want to, and you still feel high, you know, there's this thing with unsatisfied intimacy. When you are not satisfied, you feel it, like you know you didn't enjoy it. Yes, this sense, heavenly feeling. It's like a baptism. It pours down on you. From your head, you feel it, and then goosebumps all over. You begin to shake, you begin to twist, you begin to feel like vibrate. That feeling is heavenly. Now, how do you let him know you want to get there? Maybe you must have experienced it before. Before I go on, do you have your glass of wine? Please, kindly grab your glass of wine here. Grab your glass of wine and sip. Yeah. You never see people who don't care about cloud 9. They have not experienced it. Any woman who has experienced cloud 9 would definitely want to get there all the time. We want to go their life issues. Oyonos was a host. My friend told me that because she lacked this, therefore she lost interest in intimacy, that sometimes in 2 months they have not done it. I am coming to this. Thank you. Because she lacks this. If you don't, now I need to pin this. Let me pin this. I'm coming to it. I'm coming to it. I'm coming to it, guys. I want you to check what she. If you don't, I will come to some of the side effects of not getting to cloud 9. Now cloud 9, them they take just now cloud 9 are they. Now cloud 1, them go take you just roll over. Okay, oh, you have your popcorn. True, Mamla, you're laughing. This so and not talk for matured minds. Any children need to log off, I beg. Absolutely. That is why I'm streaming at this time. I want kids to be asleep because we need to talk. Look, during the day, let me tell us something. During the day, we are connecting, trying to visit, trying to support one another. Trying to support one another. And then we don't have time, and we cannot discuss such. We cannot even listen to such online. If you're at work, you can't really pay attention to this kind of discussion because you'll be busy with work. Sometimes when we are busy at work, we don't even let the volume up. We just watch to support those we love, so that they know that we're there supporting them. So the volume is low. I mean, if I'm speaking your mind here, let me know. If I'm speaking your mind, let me know. So sometimes we are busy. We can't really pay attention to this kind of discussions. We can't have it. That is why it is streamed at this time of the so that we can be very, very frank with ourselves. The children will be asleep by now, fast asleep. In fact, you will have your earpiece, or you are in the bedroom with your husband or with your wife. Then we have the real talk. Real talk. Beyonce host, she has discussed with her hubby, but the man doesn't know what to do. She suggested of toys, and the man said she should buy, but he has no idea which one to buy. You see? Anybody who deals on this, please, should get in touch with Oyoyo's World so she can recommend. There are different types of toys in the market. A whole lot of toys that will make you go to that cloud 9 he's not taking you to and come back. If you have had this discussion, like this woman in question, there are lots of mature toys that will help out. Now, these toys are made, they are there to help bros, to help auntie, to help madam, to help sissy. These toys are there to help. Not everybody wants to use, not everyone. If you know these toys are not for you, then have this discussion with your man so he will meet you at the point of need. Hey, am I speaking to somebody here? Let him meet you at the point of need. If you know toy is not your thing, let him meet you at that point you need him. Am I speaking the mind of someone here? Am I speaking the mind of godly children here? The godly men and women, queens and kings in the house, am I speaking your mind? They should check the internet. A lot to help take a man, to cloud 9. I don't like toys at all. Men kukumba is it? Rema, the main cucumber. Cosrep, brother, congratulations once again. Yeah, Cosrep, you're still here. Thanks, Mama True. Meeting at a point of need. Oh yeah, yes, she went to Amazon. They have a lot, and she doesn't understand what each does, and she has no idea what type of toy to buy. I even know what I don't even. Okay, is it that you don't even know what to advise her, or you know what to advise her? Look, some of these things that they are used are actually written down. So if she Googles anyone with the name, she can go on YouTube and search how to use this particular toy, how to use this machine gun, how to use this, what is the purpose, because different toys have different purposes. They are not meant for same destination. What you use one toy for is different from what another person will use another toy for. Yeah. So yes, I will never let you know unless you take me to cloud 9. You are right, and even at work right now, and missed out part of this wonderful discussion, but catching up. Thank you. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm streaming by this time. Your children are asleep. You are back from work, or you are doing, if you are on night shift, you have your earpiece, and then you can focus. Some of us who are content creators, during the day, we are jumping from one stream to the other, supporting. So we can't have this discussion like it's not conversation you have during the day. I mean, in the morning. Some of you might get in their mood. Some of you, in the course of this conversation, you may get into the mood, and you don't want to find yourself in the mood at work. Some men may even begin to feel that at work. You don't want to get aroused at work. So when you are home, your woman is beside you, then you can have this conversation. And if at all you get in the mood, all you need to do is to jump on it. Jump on it without restriction. So there are lots on Amazon. Click on how to use. Tell her to click on it. There are videos on how to even use all this, on YouTube. Then she can learn what each toy is meant for, their purposes, where, because not all toys end up in the same position, in the same place. Some end up somewhere, different places and different purposes. Yeah, different purposes. Toys have no comparison with the main cucumber. Ooh, yes. So cost rep, stay here. You're not going anywhere. But let me ask you a question. As a Christian, is it good or bad to use toys? Pride's Kitchen. We have different categories of Christians. We have different categories of our spiritual growth, or understanding about what religion is all about. Some people are very religious, but not godly, not spiritual. So it's not for everyone. Personally, not for everyone. Personally, I don't have issues with that. I don't have issues with that. You may, due to your teaching or the doctrine of your church, the doctrine of your church may not support it. Your church doctrine may be against it. Mine may not say anything about it. Our level of exposure also matters. Our level of exposure. So if maybe I didn't go to school, for instance, I may be skeptical about using it. I may feel dirty while using it. I may not really want to. I will feel it's going to defile me. But there are people out there who know what they want. Some women want to get there. They want to explore. They want to be adventurous. They want to get certain feelings. So to them, I wouldn't say don't use. Do what works for you. But before you do, be sure to discuss with your spouse. Don't just go out there and get it. It may break your home. Discuss this and have this conversation. I want to use it. I want to get this. I want to explore with it. If he's open-minded or she's open-minded, then you can both explore. You can both use it. That is if the cucumber, if the main cassava is not giving you what you want. But if the main cassava is giving you what you want, you may not really need it. Some people just use it out of adventure. They just want to explore. They just want to see what it feels like. I have explored one or two. But I am enjoying the main cucumber more. I'm enjoying my husband more. I am enjoying my man more. So I don't really have need for it. There are people who truly have need for it. And you cannot deny them that. I don't know if I've answered you. So I'm not going to be spiritual about it. It all depends on our level of understanding and spiritualism. So let me check comment before I continue. Okay, I'll definitely let her know. In fact, I will share this conversation with her. Thank you very much. Thank you, Oyoyo's World. Jumper. Okay, to think that I took dates before coming here. Really, you did. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Now I'm singing this song for someone who chewed dates, who had dates. If you know what date means, this sweet, it contains natural aphrodisiac. Like it helps a woman feel high. Even the man helps his gola to be very strong and last. So for you that have taken it, tonight is going to be a good night for you. Yes. Decency, when you say, okay, you're right place. Yeah, I think the best is for the woman to teach the husband what she wants. So now back to how to have this conversation. The timing matters. Go slow. There is no need for you to rush. If you are just coming together for the first time, or you have just been, you just got married, or you have just discovered something different about your life, about your sexual life and needs and desire, there is no need rushing. I have seen something. That's something we need to do. I have, calm down. Brazilians, we say calma. In Portuguese, we say calma. Calm down. Jeje, don't rush it. Take your time to process what you want. What do you want? What exactly do you want? You need to know what you want. Go slow. Process it. Think about it in your head. Be sure you want something different. Ask yourself, be sure that you are missing out something, not because you heard, not because you watched. Ask yourself, am I really missing out something in the bedroom? Is there something I am missing out in the bedroom? Is there something I want? Do I want more? Do I want more? You cannot demand for something and then when it comes, you begin to run. A man who has high libido may just be managing your low libido so that you will not complain that he's firing too much. And then the moment you see or you hear or you watch something, you now tell him, if he now wants to go there, are you ready to meet him at that pace? Are you ready to go that pace with him? Are you ready? So process it. Ask yourself, this thing I want to discuss with my husband, or this thing I want to discuss with my wife, am I really ready for it? Am I ready for the outcome, for the conversation? Is it really necessary? Is she not giving it to me? Don't, because your friend, you had a conversation out there, your friends just told you something as a man, and then you now want to come and scatter her leg. You want to break her waist. You want to strike the life out of her. Is she giving you what you need as a man? Is she truly satisfying you? Be sure before you go out complaining. Be sure before you demand for what you may not be able to swallow. So ask yourself, Price Kitchen, okay. You say, good night, host and everyone. I have school tomorrow. I need to rest. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But truth is, most women are not satisfied because before they get married, they have taken all kinds of deeds. And because of that, it becomes so difficult for their men to please them. Now, this is something else. This is also something, yeah, she made a very, yeah, she said something very important here. Some people must have been they have explored. Welcome, Cornelius. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you. You must be on your way now, baby. Right? You're on your way. All right. See you home soon. Some must have explored, tried out so many things, explored with different toys, explored with the big, the small, and the mighty, explored with those who can go hours. And then, if unfortunately they marry a man who cannot do all that, it becomes difficult to satisfy them. This is truth. It becomes difficult. So no matter what you do, it's like a bottomless pit. No matter how much you dig, decency big, okay. No matter how you fire, no matter how much you give it to her, it is difficult. It becomes difficult to really get that satisfaction or to give her what she wants. Don't go and finish yourself. Don't go and buy on top woman. Don't go and take any medication or pills to satisfy. Have this discussion. Have this discussion and meet yourself somewhere. Meet yourself somewhere. Now, after being clear, if you are sure you truly want this, if you are sure you are missing out, if you are very sure that you have not been getting exactly what you wanted from your woman or from your man, then you can now go ahead and have this discussion. You can now go ahead to talk to him or her. You can now go ahead and, discuss. When you are certain that this is truly what you want, and you are sure that you want to go further, you are sure you want to explore, you are sure you want to go on this adventure, then have this discussion. When you have done that, when you have had this discussion, sorry guys, when you have had this discussion, when you have processed it, now talk to the person. When? Timing. Some of us don't know timing. We don't know the right timing. Timing matters. You don't just wake up and you just begin to, you wake up one morning and then you begin to, timing. Watch his mood. Watch her mood. Make sure your partner is in the right frame of mind to understand whatever you want to discuss with him or her. Make sure they can process that which you want to discuss. Make sure they are not stressed. They are not pissed off. They are not angry. They are not moody or having mood swing. Timing. Because if you don't check for the right timing and you have the discussion, it will look as if you have gone to play a away match. It will look as if you have gone to taste something you are not supposed to taste. It will look as if you have gone to eat the forbidden fruits. It will look as if one young girl has, twisted his brain. Or it will look as if you, the woman, you, the wife, has done something. Watch his mood. Watch her mood. Timing matters. And it's always advisable to have discussions like this when you are not stressed, when you are not working. Let it be when you are both, if possible, lying down or sitting in the bedroom. It's mature conversation. You don't want the children to be eavesdropping. You don't want the children to hear anything. Let it be in your bedroom when everywhere is quiet, peaceful, and you are happy. And you are happy, or he or she is happy. Don't have it when you are brooding, because your way, the way you communicate it, will just piss them off. The way you relay it will look as if you have done something, or you want to do something, or somebody somewhere is coaching you, or you're beginning to learn something bad out there. Where and when is very important. It is very, very important, so that you don't set out on the wrong foot and create the wrong impression. Thank you so much, host. Okay, Okwe's Corner, I understand you're working. Thank you so much. Lily said, I'm enjoying, but I just came back from a survivor hike and camp. Yeah, you said so. I'm heading to bed. Love you, Queen. I love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. So timing really, really do matter. Timing. Now, what are those things you should discuss? What are those conversations you should have? What are those topics? What are those things you should have with your spouse, with your partner? One of it is how you want it. How you want it. Mama and Papa, missionary is not the only style in the bedroom. Hey, it is not the only style you should explore in the bedroom. Missionary is not the only thing. Explore other. I mean, have you checked Kama Sutra? See, there's this thing with intimacy, especially if you're married. If you're married, it is something you're going to be having over and over and over and over until you are old. So you need to make it exciting. You need to make it interesting. You need to make it enticing. You need to make it sweet. You need to make it worth waiting for, what looking forward to. If you are only doing mama and papa, if you are only doing mama and papa or missionary, you are going to get bored. Your intimacy becomes boring. Your life becomes boring. So explore. So talk to your partner about how you want it. Do you want it from the back? Do you want to try from behind? Talk to your partner and talk to him in a way. You can just say, sweetheart, I don't know, can we try something like, I don't know, I haven't tried it, or I have tried it before. I mean, if you're both matured, you should be free to communicate, to discuss this. I want to try something new. I'm getting bored. Let's explore. Let's try something new, something exciting. And then you position that style you want and tell him how you want it, how to come on you. Why? What is the purpose for it? Is it for a deeper penetration? Is it to last longer? Is it to make you come quickly? What is the essence? 69. 69, please. So how you want it matters. These are the conversation you should have. How do you want it? How do you want it? Do you want cowgirl? Do you want reverse cowgirl? Do you want waterfall? Do you want wheelbarrow? Do you want snake and the monkey shadow? Do you want 69? Do you want, like, there are 1,001 different styles depending. And then especially if your partner, a man, has a small cucumber, if he is not well endowed, if he's not blessed down there, And you, the woman, you know something that will help both of you enjoy this. So that it will not look like he's just wasting his time in there, doing in there and then coming out. Tell him that position that will enhance your intimacy, that will enhance it. He said, "What's not dating a type?" I'm happy for you. Congratulations, because after this stream, you will go straight into it. So, how do you want it? If you want 69, wheelbarrow. You want an arrow, like anything. If he is not blessed down there, and you know something that will help both of you enjoy this, go ahead and teach him. Go ahead and coach him. Go ahead and discuss it with him. Let him know, sweetheart, can we explore this? You love him. You want to be with him. You don't want to cheat. Neither do you want to be an angry bird. Look, lack of satisfaction can actually make a woman become an angry bird. It can make a woman become an angry bird. So, let him know. If he's not blessed down there, look for, go on internet, go on YouTube. Check positions that will help men that are not well endowed. Positions that will help them satisfy their wives. When you have checked out this position, then talk to him. Talk to him. Tell him you saw something. And don't present it in such a way that he will feel it will, how do I put it, rub off on his ego. Don't say it in such a way that will affect his ego, that will rub off on a bad side on his ego. Men have ego, whether well endowed or not. There are ways you can talk to. If he's not well endowed, be careful. So that he will not think, oh, so I haven't been satisfying you. Oh, you have been eating something big, or you want to eat something big. No. So you can just say, sweetheart, can we try this? Can we try something like this? Can I lie down this way? Can I position for you this way? Can I give it to you like this? You may not even say it first, that it is because his cucumber is not touching it. You understand? That is not touching you in there. Don't tell him, no, you are not touching me in there. You are not digging it deep. You have to be careful. So you can position. You can tell him, sweetheart, can we do this? Can we do this? Oh, when you didn't release, something is, sometimes it brings pepper, but it brings pepper. Don't be say you thought. You know, we are women. You just be angry. As if they spray pepper on your body. Nobody deserves to live that kind of a life. Nobody deserves to be an angry bird or have pepper body. So when you have positioned and you know it's touching that place you want, then mourn out. Let him know he has hit the jackpot. Make him know he just discovered gold in there. Make him know he just discovered oil in there. Make him know he has just discovered something new. That he has just touched you somewhere that scattered your dada. Let him know when he dig in deep there. Then express it. You have gotten me there. That G-spot needs to be hit. Absolutely. When you position that style and he gets it, express it. Express it. Open your mouth in the bedroom. Open your mouth. Open mouth and let him know. Sing songs of praise. Sing to him. Praise him. Bless him. If he's getting it, if he's giving it to you, can you please tell him, appreciate him for getting it down there. Then next time, you cannot tell him, I always enjoy that particular position. You don't want to tell him it is because if he does this one, he's not getting you in there. You don't want to tell him that he's not hitting the place you want. So what you do is when he hits that place, you constantly, give him that position. You give him that position all the time. And then he too will be enjoying it. Why the both of you enjoy it? It's a win-win case. When you're going to win, he will come, you will come, and two of you will come and be happy. When you're going to come, not him coming and leaving you behind. Then he will start snoring while you are busy, angry, spoiling your face. You can't even sleep. How can you sleep? How can you sleep when you haven't come? How can you sleep? How can you even sleep? Or guy is already sleeping because he has come. You didn't tell him. Because you didn't tell him. You see? So how you want it is very, very important. Very easy. How you want it is very, don't play with this. It's very important. You are two grown adults. When two grown adults have made up their mind to have this thing behind closed doors, then they should make up their mind to have this conversation to save the marriage, to save the relationship. Whatever it is you're having, save it if it's worth saving. Save it if it's worth saving. Then your libido. Your libido is something you should discuss. You must discuss. True mamle. Mama, I remain humble. I'm that small girl. True mamle, I'm that small girl. Very innocent girl. Please, I'm not spoiled. Yes, me, I dey speak in tongue, no be money, sir. You see, hey, I want to say bless you. Send me your account number. Let me just wire you like 1 million. Speaking in tongue, that is what I'm saying. Speak it. Please, I'm not talking about the spiritual speaking in tongue. Speaking in tongue is speaking in strange language. So when you are in cloud, then you may not know what you are. So you'll be saying all kind of rubbish. Yes. You say anything that comes to your mind. Wemu, finish it, scatter it, dig it deep. You will be saying everything. Scatter it. In fact, destroy that place. Dig it deep. Harder. You'll be saying all those things. They are all, and as he's doing it, you'll be blessing him. God bless you. You will live long. If he's your husband, this is the time for you to bless him. This is the time for you to pray for him. It's the time for you to pray for him. See, it's a spiritual exercise. It is a spiritual exercise. So when you are having this communion, use the opportunity to bless him. Use that privilege, that opportunity to bless his life, to pray for him. Because he's getting it down there, he's giving it to you, and you are high. And when you are high, you can actually bless him. Whatever you say to him works. His life will be sweet. Don't hold back. So, talking about libido. So women don't want, yeah. So women don't want money add to the do. Of course, yes, so it adds to the do. If you're not money, it becomes boring. Like a log of wood. Thank you, you also want to say host, well done. Thank you so much. Labamu not do. Do me a try, I don't spoil. You don't spoil, yes, you you know, in language, when you are saying all this sweet nonsense, is sweeter in your language. Please leave English, leave Oyibo. If you are from Africa, you have your dialect. Have you tried saying all these things in your dialect? Hey, odogum nwokoma dowamia na-enye ị na-agbawa m isi, ị na-agbari m isi, you dey scatter my head. Hey, ikurie m isi, nna ị ga-egbukwa m, you will finish me. When you are saying all this, the more you say it, the more you arouse him. It will last longer. In fact, when he comes, he will want to come again. He will, before you say Jack Odogo Ekenye, he will want another one. My husband is on the chat. Oh, Chineke. This man is on the chat. Eh? You see? So, when your libido is low, do not hide it from your spouse. When your libido is very low, don't hide it. Something happened. I remember about 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I was in high institution, and one of my auntie, then in the university, had this conversation with me. She is the kind of woman that when a man penetrates her, she cries and she will fall sick. She falls sick. For 3 days, she won't be able to do anything. She becomes useless. Like, she can't do anything. She'll be taking painkillers. So intimacy is a no-go area for her. But she wants to get married. So when she eventually got married, I went to visit her at her place. I was in school. They live, Wisdom, Emma, thank you so much. Thank you, Wisdom. Thank you for coming. Kindly give a thumbs up. Thank you. So I went to pay her a visit and she was lying down. She was lying down and feeling sick. So I asked her, I said, what is the problem? Why are you lying down? Is it malaria, typhoid? What is the problem? She now told me, she said, anytime her husband touches her, she falls sick. That since for the past 3 days that they made love, she has been in pain. She has been in pain and she has been taking medication. So if you are the kind that have this kind of issue, you should please, by all means, have this conversation with your spouse, with the intending spouse, or with your boyfriend and your lover, your husband. Have this conversation so that he will know how to manage the situation, how to handle you. So he will know. If you don't tell him, how would he know? And then, hey, so guys, I don't know. Can you guys see what my husband is typing in the chat? Tonight is gonna be great in Zaoza. Look, this conversation is not for you, sweetheart. Please, it is for my people, my kings and queens. It's not for you. Can you please go off the chat? Because when you come back home, I'll be the one to pay. Please, 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 please. Sometimes some of this discussion is not for you. And I'm a cool boy. This is not an album. So, you see, I felt for her. I felt bad for her. But she didn't have this discussion with the man before they got married. She was in pain. Amanda, oh, sweetheart, you're still here. She didn't have this conversation with the man. She didn't have this matured conversation while they were dating. Allow him, Ken. Hey, you don't know this person. You don't know this man. You don't know him. You don't know him. Hey, people should just beg him. In fact, sweetheart, wherever you are, please, can you still stay back a little bit? Don't come back home yet, please. So she didn't have this conversation. And guess what happened? Sorry, guys. Now, she's running away from intimacy. Wisdom said, host, I am not planning to do tonight to host. You are putting things in my head. I came back again. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you for coming back. Wisdom, Emma. Wisdom, you don't want to do. Why? Why? Please, if you can, every night is a good night. Every night should be a good night if you can, except you are having that moment. If you are not having that moment, please, every night, Wisdom, go and look for something strong to drink. You just have to represent your gender tonight. You must represent. Because you know some people don't get wet before the man puts in the cucumber. It causes pain. Yes, this is you. If you can check my previous video, there's a video I made last on this particular dryness. Check out that video. If you haven't seen that video, it will help. The reason why some people get dry, why they don't get wet and all that. This, and as a result, they run away from intimacy. Now, as for this, my auntie, it is not because she's dry. It is not because she doesn't get wet, sorry. Because naturally, her body is not open. I don't know. Maybe doctors will have a medical term for it. I don't know the medical terms for it. But anytime, she said anytime since they came together, and so she avoids him. She run away. If it's getting close to night, she will begin to look for excuses. I don't even know. It's been long I got in touch with. I don't even know if the marriage survived it. Because any marriage where intimacy is lacking will be a problem. The union may not last. Or even if it lasts, the man or the woman will be cheating. They will be exploring out there. So it's very important. So I asked her, I said, have you told him? Have you discussed this thing with him? She said she hasn't. She's shy. And I know that my auntie then, she's a very shy woman then. She's very shy. So she didn't discuss this. And she's so ashamed to discuss it that, oh, she's feeling pain. She will only tell the guy, don't touch me, don't touch me. Don't touch me. She said that's how she will keep crying. Without intimacy, how do you intend to keep the home? Without intimacy, how do you intend to satisfy your husband? How do you intend to satisfy your wife? Esther and Ella TV, thank you so much. I hope Esther is sleeping. I hope your baby girl is sleeping. I hope she is sleeping. Yeah, thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I'm just checking the... Okay. So she doesn't have this conversation. So she keeps running away. If her husband wants to touch, because they are married, she'll be running away from the bedroom. She'll be crying. Now tell me, if this man doesn't know, if they don't go to the hospital to actually know what the problem is, how do you think this marriage will survive it? How do you think they'll weather the storm? How do you think this marriage will stand the test of time? It won't. So have this discussion so that if need be for you to go to the clinic, go to the hospital, consult your gynecologist, consult your doctor, so that they will know what to do and how to go about it. You are bringing in ant-infested firewood into your home. Side chick that will be able to give it to him without crying, without shy, will take that man away from you. Why? Not because he chose to, not because he wants to go out, but because you are not giving it to him and you are not explaining the reason why. You are running away, crying. Alimatu, thank you so much. I know you're still here. Okay. So I don't know how far with her now. So this you need to, so if your libido is very low too as a man, please, before you bring someone's daughter into your home and start starving her, can you just, or after, even if you are married already, can you have this discussion? Tell her, my baby, then if she's a smart woman, she's a smart, exposed woman, if she's the type that wants to keep her marriage, what she will do is she will help you find solution. If you are a 2-minute man or a 1-minute man, remember, sometimes 2-minute man for one person may be a 1-hour man for another person. It all depends on individual. Dr. DK said Churchill is a 2-minute man, but the woman he's married to now is always hailing him that the guy is representing very well, is representing his gender in the Olympic. So a man may be 2-minute man for you, but he may be 1-hour man to another woman out there. It all depends on the body and how you both take it. And the only way is to have this matured conversation, this adult talk. Let him know. If it's to look for Kunu Aya, those of you, and Alimatu Seidu, Alimatu, you know what I'm talking about, Kunu Aya. I know you are representing very well with Kunu Aya. Tiger nut, date, look for tiger nut, look for date, look for honey, pure original honey, and then add some cloves to it. Prepare this juice. Go and look for how to make tiger nut juice. How to make tiger nut juice. Boss Bay can see. Why, Yoma? These women are here. I will drop link before I go so that we can have a little before we go. Thank you. Let it be on fire. Oga will chop food. Oga will represent. He will make us proud tonight. Don't worry. So go and Google how to make kunu aya. Prepare this drink for him. When you have prepared it for him, that your 2-minute man will become 1 hour man. Hey, hope you'll be ready when he begins to fire. Look for, always buy date. Then stop giving your husband sugar. Women, stop allowing your husband eat sugar. Sugar is not good. Sugar kills a man's libido. Sugar is not healthy for a man. Junk foods are not healthy for men. You fry chicken, you fry chips, you fry this, you fry all this fry. They are not healthy for a man. Only a good libido, it kills a man's libido. Learn to give him healthy foods and see him perform. You cannot be complaining your man is not performing and you are feeding him unhealthy meals. Giving him unhealthy food. You fry this today, you fry that today, you keep frying. You fry egg today, you give him tea, you give him bread, you fry egg, you give him to him as breakfast. At night, he comes back, you mean frying unhealthy foods. Feed him natural good food, and watch his libido. Like, you will be the one singing hallelujah. You'll be the one running away like some people run from the bedroom. I will not mention who they are. They know themselves. You'll be the one to run when he begins to fire. When you give him good food, he'll be able to fire. And you as a woman, if you know your libido is low or that place is tight and dry, take kunu aya. I mentioned this in my video before. Eat a lot of pineapple. Eat a lot of pineapple and watermelon and watch that place flow like a river. Let it flow. Your fountain will flow very well. When he enters, his head will scatter. Don't complain of libido. Libido has solution. It has solution. Medication. There are medications that can help your libido. There are supplements that can help your libido. Avoid pills. Avoid all these pills. What are their names said? All these blue pills. You know what I'm talking about? All these pills that will that can cause cardiac arrest. Don't allow your man take pills. Read my lips, guys. Do not allow your man take pills. Don't allow your husband buy all these pills to take so that he can perform. A lot of men have died on mission. They have gone while on mission. Do not allow a man, your man, especially if you love him, go on pills. There are good natural supplements. And then homemade. Make a lot of healthy juice, a lot of healthy drinks. Avoid sugar. Please, cut out from today. If you can, cut out sugar completely from your husband's food, from his life. Cut out sugar completely from his diet. And watch his libido build up. So if his libido is low, discuss it with him. Let him know how you can help. Have this conversation. Okay, sweetheart, I don't know. Prepare it. You don't even need to tell him. You know the kind of woman you are. You know how many hours your car goes. You know how many miles you drive. So when you know that he's not driving those miles, what do? You prepare those things. Sugar kills it kills men's libido. Sugar is #1 poison. Sugar is not good. So you prepare this thing for him. Buy dates. If you are buying things, if you go out, just shop for dates. Give him, wash it, bring 1 or 2 for him to chew. 1 or 2 to chew. Then honey. Instead of sugar, put honey. Sweetheart, where are you? I think it's even late. Where are you? You are not home yet. Where are you, sweetheart? Please come back home already, Biko. Come back home. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, your sword, you are still here. Decency. Prepare the car engine. Yes. Nobody drives a car without engine oil. Nobody drives a car without fuel. Viagra. Oh, Alimatu. God will bless you. Viagra is deadly. Viagra, I have worked in drugstores before. A young man like that, medicine too much. Okay. Young men like that medicine too much and it weakens their system, but they don't know. Absolutely. Viagra, a lot have died while in active service. You know what I'm saying? They have kaput on active service. Why? Because of Viagra, all these drugs, they are bad. Instead, buy him dates, give him honey, feed your husband honey, natural honey. Replace that sugar in your wardrobe, in that cupboard. Replace it with honey. Replace it with honey. Then you as a woman, eat a lot of sweet fruit, colorful fruits. Your kwekus will have good flora, good smell. It smells nice. Only fruit. Instead of buying all these things that would destroy your pH level. So your sorry guys. So your level matters. If his libido is too high, also have this discussion. Also have it. If the libido is too high for you, if the libido is too high, if it's too high, discuss it. If yours is low and he's firing, after firing you have sore here and there, please consider having this discussion. Sweetheart, can you calm down a bit? Calm down. Decency bit say bitter cola and cloves. Okay, good for men. You see, yes, it's good for men. Date, coconut, tiger, and cloves. Absolutely. So avoid all these things. Then when the libido is too high and yours is not too low, you know it's not too low. Low libido is not good. Don't say your libido is low. You do 1 minute, 2 minutes, you begin to cry. Low libido is not good. At least with 50%. Represent 50%. Then have this discussion with him. Let him know that he's firing too much. He needs to calm down. Bros, be calming down in the other room. Calm down. Let's take it slowly, one at a time. Slowly, gently, just small. Before you know it, you'll be able to meet up. You will eventually meet up with his own libido. So have this discussion. Then, if finally, I'm going to drop a link here. 1 or 2 persons who just wish to, from the comfort of their bedroom, come up and add 1 or 2 things to this discussion before we go. Please click on the link if you're in the bedroom. For those who have collected 1 round first and second round or waiting for the second round, jump on this link, and then jump on this link that I just dropped now. You can come up before I finally leave. Good night. It's getting late. Okay, decency bid, I understand. Okay. Finally, decency bid, if you can give me 2 minutes before you go so that you hear this final one. Discuss, have this conversation on how to say yes and no. If you are a woman, you are not in the mood. Learn how to say no. How to say no matters. Don't just brush your man off, or a man even. You are not in the mood. You don't want to. You cannot perform that night. You know that you are not you cannot represent your gender. You know something is wrong somewhere. You are not there. Know how to. Don't just say, no, I don't want it. Or you say, a lot of men tell their women this. That's something some men tell their women. Must you ask for this every time? Must it be every day? Come on. Why did you get married? Why are you in a relationship? Why did you get married? So if your woman is asking for it and you are not, learn how, the best way to say no without hurting their feeling, without rubbing, hurting her esteem. And you as a woman, without bruising his ego. Learn to say no in a nice manner, in an understanding tone, in a caring tone. You are not in the mood. Baby, I can't do it tonight. Come on, sweetheart. Look, you know what? Always make a promise. I promise tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise. Tomorrow is going to be great. Look, I will give it to you double. Even when you know you don't want to give double, you can just promise him that to keep, so that he will just smile off and then go to bed. Don't just say, Hakumaka, leave me alone. I can't do it. Every night, they tire. I better leave me alone. Don't touch me. You are hurting him. You are hurting him. You are bruising his ego. You are hurting your wife if you tell her must you demand for it every time. Learn how to say no if you don't want to. Don't say no and hurt your partner. Don't say no and hurt your spouse. Don't say no and hurt them, please. Say no in a caring manner, in an understanding manner, in a way that they will look at you and understand you and say, okay, I totally understand. Tomorrow. But if you are in for it, come on, be excited and jump on it. Be excited. Let me read some conversation. Okay, thank you, Queen, for educating us. Thank you so much. Decency be date, coconut, tiger nut, cloves is the best. I do blend it for my hobby every night, even if I will not have it. Thank you. Please, guys, you need to try it. If you have not been blending this thing together, if you have not been preparing this juice, this tiger nut juice, just go on Google, on YouTube, how to make tiger nut juice. You will love it. Prepare you as a woman, then instead of sugar, don't add sugar, add honey. The date already is sweet, but if it's not that sweet, maybe you don't have enough date, add honey, natural honey to it. What if you say no and he's insisting? Maybe he's really in the mood. And what do you do? Because it happens to me. Okay, now what is your reason for saying no? What is your reason for saying no? Are you saying no just to punish him? Are you saying no to get back at him? Are you saying no just as a payback? Are you saying no? Why are you saying no? Are you saying no because you are not in the mood, or you are flowing down there, or you don't feel like it? Sometimes we women will complain a lot. We say no, not because we will not enjoy it. I have said no countless times, and this man here knows how to have his way. He knows how to manipulate me. Yes, he has my mumu button. And at the end of the day, I am the one that enjoys it the most. At the end of the day, I thank him because I get to enjoy it. Except I'm in a very bad mood. Except I'm having mood swing, or I am in my monthly flow, or I am not feeling well, maybe sick. But if it's just to say no, and especially if it's been long, you gave it to him, don't say no. If it's been long, you guys had it. If you know it's been like 3 days, you had it, and he has come for you. Why are you saying no? Is the reason cogent? If it's cogent, I believe he will be very understanding with you. If the reason is genuine, he can see it. He's your husband. He's your partner. He knows when something is wrong with you. He knows when you are not gay. He knows when you are not gay. Yes, we usually have mood swing, and this mood swing, when it comes like agu, like obanje. That's when they say women behave like witches. 1 minute we are happy, the other minute we are angry. 1 minute we are all lovey-dovey, the other minute you don't want anybody to touch you. So if it's that, this is what you do. You explain to him why you are saying no. I'm having mood swing. I'm not in the good mood. I'm not in a good frame of mind. Then women need to educate their husband concerning mood swing. Men need to know that women are having mood swing. If your husband doesn't know anything about mood swing, hey, it's going to be very, very bad for you. Your husband needs to know that you are having mood swing from time to time. Mood swing is natural with women. Mood swing is common with women. So long as you're having your flow, so long as you're a woman, you are having your menstrual flow, you are having your ovulation, you will have mood swing from time to time. Maybe not every month, but at least from time to time. So let him know. And what he should do when you're having that mood swing. Men don't know. Some men don't know what they need to do when their wives are having mood swing. So they pick fight, they pick quarrel. And then you end up having misunderstanding. Something that shouldn't bring problem, you begin to have problem with that. Something that shouldn't be an issue, you have issues with that. But if you understand your mood, that okay, you are having mood swing, is that thing, it's normal with women. If you understand that, he will leave you alone. He will go and buy you ice cream. What I love the most is acai. There's this natural fruit called acai here. They use it to make it's like it comes they blend it and they freeze it. So when I'm having this mood swing and this man sees that my ogbanje have started, or my mood have really started and I'm acting like NEPA fluctuating electricity, he gets me acai, chocolates. These things can help lift a woman's mood. Then let it talk to him what you want. What I want from you is just to be nice and understanding. I just want you to be nice, or I want you to leave me alone, but don't be angry. I just want to be on my own. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood, but just let me be. Maybe later I'll be fine. Discuss this thing. So men don't know. Teach them. Look, we are wired differently. You are different from your husband. Your husband is totally different. From the way he feels is different from the way you feel. So don't keep it away from him if you're having mood swing. Let him know you're having mood swing and you're not happy. I just want to be left alone. Then if he knows that this is mood swing, what he will do is he will go and look for chocolate. Dark chocolate is good it helps lift mood. Then ice cream from time to time is not bad. So long as you don't indulge as a woman, don't indulge. Then also Google certain fruits that will help lift mood. Men need to learn how to bribe women with things they want when they're having mood swing. A little shopping here and there, little perfume, little jewelries, love card, candies, text messages, little things like this can help change the mood. And then you have your way. As a man, if you're listening to this stream, if you're listening to what I'm saying, please, when your woman is in a mood, look for what she loves the most. That is the time for you to show her your love. It's not the time for you to pick a fight. She can't help her mood at that time. At that moment, she can't help it. Don't pick a fight with a woman having mood swing. You will only help to escalate it. You will only help to push her deeper into the mood. Okay, somebody's on the oh, please come in again. Let me drop the link. Sorry, I didn't see it. Please, if you are the one that came up on this thing, I didn't really see it earlier. No, this is the stream. This is the link. Please jump on it. Please, I missed it. So learn this move. When your husband knows this, guys, go and learn. Come on, we need to learn how to make ourselves happy for marriage to work out. There is no need for ego, no need for pride. When she's having that mood swing, drop your ego. Husbands, drop your ego. Sometimes don't allow your ego get in the way of your happiness. Don't let ego destroy your marriage. Look for that which makes her happy and get it for her. Roses, flower, anything, even if it's taking her out. Dress up, sweetheart, let's go out. Go out and have a bottle or two. Go out, buy her something. Just go out to the park. Do anything that will put smile on her face, anything that will make her happy. And then the mood will disappear. You had your way, I have my way, and it's a win-win situation. Mood swing is common with women, so don't underestimate it. Don't overlook it. Don't look down on a woman having mood. It's normal, especially women in their menopause. It comes like that with hot flashes. Learn to be nice. Learn to be sweet. Learn to be caring. Learn to pamper your woman. Josephine Pipino, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Yeah, please give me a thumbs up, Josephine. Thank you so much. And if we are not connected, please kindly leave a comment for me. If you're new on my channel, leave a comment for me so I see you, so we can stay connected, okay? Please do so. When you connect with me, let me know you are connected with me. I do this every night. Every night I bring you juicy topic on spicy talk and love night with spice, or noite de amor with spice. I forgot to tell you guys, in Portuguese it is noite de amor with spice. It's got to be done. Oh, you're just coming. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can replay. It's very juicy. This topic is very juicy. You can replay and watch when we leave. But thank you so much for coming. Kindly give a thumbs up. So women have this mood swing. When they do, men, if you want to have your way, you want to enjoy your woman, you want to have that, you want to have your way, learn to be nice. It costs nothing to be nice. It costs nothing to be sweet at that moment. It is not the time for you to begin for you to begin to feel I'm the man of the house. I need to have it when I want it now, so you take it. If you force your woman, you are hurting her. Don't ever force your woman. Have this conversation. Discuss with her. Let her know. If you don't know why she's moody, sometimes we just get moody for no reason. We get moody for no reason. So you demand, can you be nice enough, sweet enough, kind enough to ask, sweetheart, what is the problem? If you don't ask and then you decide to ignore, and you are only worsening the situation, you are making the situation worse. You are making it tougher for her to get out of that mood. Show concern. If you are caring, show that you are caring. Show that care at that moment. It costs nothing, like it got to be done said. It costs nothing. It costs nothing. Say some men just don't know and let the ego get in the way. That is it. And then, yeah, somebody is in here. Had to stream. Who is this that comes off and leave? Okay. Again, touch nose. Okay, somebody came up and left, but the link is pinned there. You can jump on the link. Let's have a few minute discussion before we leave. So men, before I run up, please ask your woman what the problem is. It's caring. It's showing concern. If you love that woman, you want to see her happy. Ask her, what is the problem? Ask her, why are you moody? Did I do anything wrong? Did I say anything wrong? Even if it means you asking every month, please do that. A woman cannot be moody all year round or all month, or all day. From the first day of the month to the last day of the month. So please ask, what is the problem? Did I say something wrong? Did I do anything wrong? If she says no, that she's just moody, then say, okay, what can I do to help? What can I do to help? Come on. Love is action. Love is action. Word is about love is action. If you love someone, you show concern by speaking, by asking, how can I make you happy? What should I do? What can I do? I don't know what to do, but just tell me anything you want. Just say it. If it's something I can do, I will do it. If it's something I can't, then we'll look for something. Talk, speak, say it. Don't close mouth. Don't keep quiet and ignore her. Ignoring her won't help unless she says, just leave me alone for a moment. Leave me to be for some time. Let her say that before you leave her alone. If she hasn't said that, please do whatever you can within your power to see her back to herself, to see her happy once again, to see her smile once again. Do whatever you can within your power to make her smile, to make her laugh. Sometimes when this mood will come, a word or two can just help the woman drive it away. One word or two can help her come back to her lively mood. But leaving or letting your ego get in the way can only worsen the situation. So guys, I leave you with this word. Be caring, be nice. And women, please have this conversation. It will do you good. It will save your home. It will save your marriage. It will save your marriage. Save your marriage. Help your home. If you want it, whichever way you want it, please let your man know. So guys, I don't know. I hope I have done justice to this topic. And yes, I hope I've been able to say one or two. I don't know all, but we're only here to learn. We learn daily. So thank you so much. Before I leave, let me leave you guys with this music. for peace and for love. Good night, guys. Bye-bye, every one of you. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Decency, Oyoyo's Word, Esther's Chronicles, True Mamle, Quest Corner, every one of you. Yeah, Price Kitchen, Cost Rep, Lily Talks. Thank you all. I appreciate you for the first day. Life issues. True Mamle, Queen Lulu Gabriele. Thank you so much, my mom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm my queen here. Thank you, guys. God bless Queen Lulu. Thank you, guys. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Good night and have a beautiful night rest. A beautiful night rest. Thank you. Wisdom Emma, yeah. Bye. Sweet dreams.